Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're gonna go through some actual penny rolls. I know that says dimes, but that's just when I first started coin roll hunting, I went to the bank, they gave me this box and I've just been using it to transport my rolls of coins to and from the house and the bank. So I stopped at the bank today on my way home and went to buy a box of pennies, but the teller said she didn't have a box of pennies. She had like $17.50 or $16.50 or whatever in pennies, and it actually worked out pretty good because I only had 20s on me, and I needed a $5 bill for later for something else, and so I just went ahead and got $15 of pennies, and figured I'd open these guys up, see what we find on this on film here on the camera for you here, and yeah, we'll just go ahead and get started. We'll open this box up. These are all the rolls of pennies I brought in. This thing's pretty cool. Whoop, just throwing them all around. Jeez, they're all rolled like in these wraps, as if not. Oops, just knocking the camera around. Sorry about that. They're all in these wraps as if perhaps someone brought them in. I mean, we'll find out. So I'll leave them here, and we can start searching through. We'll start with this guy, and I'm actually gonna push this here real quick. Just put this up. That flap's kind of annoying. I need this piece. So we'll go ahead and just start looking through here, see what we get. Looking for any wheat pennies, any. Just throwing things around. Let's see, that's everything over there. So that there. Just start looking. What do we got here? 1961, it looks like. That's cool. I like to keep, anything from, well, most 82s, definitely 81 and earlier, just for copper. It's always worth more than, just a penny. This is an 88, that's just a penny. This is definitely just a penny. This one is 2. Anything with the shield on the back, I just skip right over. It's not even worth looking. But yeah, anything in 82s, I do keep those, but only if I'll weigh them. And if they weigh like over 3 grams, I think it's like 3.11 grams or something, then it's worth keeping. But oops, knocking the camera around, sorry. But if it's like 2.5 grams, it's not worth keeping. So we just don't even try. We still need to waste our time with that. Let's say 94. So I'm just gonna go ahead and search through these, and when I find some things, I'll come back to you guys, and we'll just kind of do like that. I don't think you want to sit here and just watch me look at each and every penny. All right, cool. So I'll be back in a little bit, guys. All right, cool. Just got through that first roll. I only got, 6, 7, maybe 8. This is an 82 copper pennies. We'll weigh this one at the end of all these rolls and see, all the 82s we get, we'll weigh them and see if they're worth keeping or not. I mean, in my opinion, it's just worth keeping. Like, why not? I know a lot of people aren't about that, but, I don't know. I'm just doing it because I want to, and it's fun for me. So that's all that really matters. We also got one, what did I say this was? 1999 Canadian penny. So that was cool. I'll keep you updated as I keep going. All right, guys and gals, what's up? So we got through 5 rolls now. Just give you an update. I figured just keep updating you periodically and see where we're at. So that 5th roll, I just found these two wheat pennies. We got like a 56 and a 52. The 52's on the bottom. If you can't see that, I don't know how well you guys can really see that. You can see not the best shape, but not terrible. I mean, definitely. I mean, they're still wheat pennies, so definitely gonna keep them. So we got those. We got 2 1959s. that are Lincoln Memorial pennies. Those are cool, always nice keeping. Then you can see we got like I keep these by decade usually, so these are all like from the 60s. This stack's always from the 70s, and this is from the 80s, and these are 82s, so like I'll keep those separate so I can go back and weigh them after I go through all the rolls and see which ones weigh about the right amount, which ones don't to keep in and not keep rather. Yeah, I don't know if and I found this, I think it's '09. Yeah, this '09. It's cool. It's in pretty good shape, so I figured I'd just put it aside, and you don't see these pennies with this reverse all the time. It's probably not worth anything, but cool nonetheless. I'll keep it out. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone else does these penny roll hunts like this, but keeping like this everything from 81 and on and all the proper weight 82s. But I always noticed there's a lot of pennies from the 70s, much more so than like the 60s or like the obviously 80 and 81. There's going to be less pennies minted in those 2 years or 2.5 years through 82 than the decade of 70 through 79. But yeah, so making progress, getting there. You can see over here I have all the discard pennies, we'll call them. The pennies that aren't worth anything, but most likely a penny. All right, back to it. Come update you guys back here in a little while. All right, so we are officially halfway through what actually turned out to be $16 in pennies and not 15 like I thought I got. So I got a little bit of a break from the bank and got a free $1 worth of pennies, 2 free rolls. I'm not really sure how that happened. I guess she miscounted. I don't know, but honestly, I don't think a big bank is really worried about $1 as much as some other people might be. And I guess it all kind of balances out in the end. I've definitely gotten rolls of like nickels and dimes and quarters that have not been full or not been on, whatever coin they're supposed to be. Like, for example, the other day I opened a roll of nickels and there was probably about 5 to 10 pennies sorted throughout there just to fill it up. So that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun is what I was gonna say. Not fun though. But yeah, you can see like I haven't really gotten much anything else in this first half of these. A bunch of 1970s, a good amount of 60s, some 80 through 81, some 82s. No more wheat pennies or 59s. So no more foreign currencies, no more, just like interesting, cool looking, not worth anything, I'm sure, pennies. Yeah, probably gonna take a break here for a little bit, maybe get something to eat. Not that it really matters to you guys, since you'll see how the next half goes here in just a second, but just updating you guys on where I'm at in this, and get back to it here in a minute. All right, so we're about, I think, exactly 3/4 of the way through that box, or all these rolls rather. You can see nothing really, super exciting going on. These piles have been growing some. I found a couple more wheat pennies. One of them is beat to heck and back. Let's see, this is a 58 down here, and this one was a 56 that's all beat up. If you guys can see those, that 56, whew, looks rough. That 58 looks a lot better compared to that 56. But yeah, we're getting there. Getting through tons of 1970s pennies. Like I said, I always have a bunch of those, and a good amount of pennies from the 60s. They're always fun to collect. I did find a Lincoln log cabin penny. Figured I'd pull that one out to the side since I pulled these other ones out too that have Lincoln at the Capitol building, I guess. I don't know. look into that. They're just cool, non-normal, not the Lincoln Memorial pennies. Excuse me. So, just fun to pull aside. Why not, Who cares? Yeah, I'm just going to finish off with these last, $4 in pennies here and get back and see what we got at the end of this. Yeah, if you got any suggestions for me or anything, got, recommendations for specific pennies that I should be looking for out of, like, either these, decades that I've already set aside or something that's, more modern from, like, the early mid-'80s and to today, it's worth looking for. Let me know down in those comments. And if you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button. Really help me out, go a long way. Be putting up more videos like this. Go through different, different coin rolls, nickels, dimes, quarters. I have a really hard time finding half dollars and dollars. If you watched my first video, I was pretty excited to get, a couple half dollars and a Morgan dollar from Christian over at Treasure Town's grab bag that I got from him. So yeah, I'll keep doing, coin roll hunts and keep buying grab bags offline and go through those, unbox those for you guys and see what's worth it and what's not. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish these last $4 up and maybe I'll do the last couple rolls on here so you guys can watch me do it. But regardless, we'll be back in a little bit with more of an update here. All right, so I was gonna do the last $2, which is the last 4 rolls, obviously, on camera for you guys to watch. I got right towards the end of the last roll I just went through and realized I was on my last $2. So we will do the last 3 rolls on camera here. I'm gonna kind of sit to the side of the camera here too. I think it's just gonna be easier for me to see what's in my hands. And I'm hoping, I guess I can do it right here, back here-ish. We'll set these right here then, so you can see them. And I'll go ahead. I like to keep these when let's go from the other side. I like to keep these in like a nice stack, like how I have all these. It's just easier for me to go through when I'm searching. So try and get them out of these rolls, these wraps in a nice, neat stack. That was all from there. You can see my arm reach across here a few times, I'm sure. So I guess I'll try to not do that, but can't make any promises. Let's see, nothing. Jeez, what is that? 96 it looks like. I don't even waste time with it. I can see a shield. That's 97, another shield. Just not worth it to me. I don't know if there are any shield pennies that are worth it. Oh, here's another one of those Lincoln at the Capitol, the White House, 2009. I'll just add that to that pile. That's cool. Oh, this is a nice little red one. Oh, 83. That's almost, but not quite. Another shield there. Let's see, what do we got here? Another 83. This one looks promising. 70. Man, you can see I got like 4 times the amount of pennies from the 70s as I do, say, the 60s or 80 through 81. And almost the same from 80 and 81 through the 60s. I don't know if there's a specific reason for that, if it's just kind of luck of the draw. There's another 74. But it's kind of how my experiences have been. Oh, there's a 59. Lincoln Memorial, 1959. It looks like it's in pretty good shape, too. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. We'll add that to the 59 pile. That makes 3 from 59. Another 70. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't know if there's a reason that I always get so many pennies from the 70s as opposed to, or compared to like the 60s or 80 through 81. And I feel like this is well representation of how my penny roll hunts go, as far as what years I'm getting from where. I don't know if there's a specific reason, if it's just kind of the pennies, there's 73. The pennies that are in my area, 1980, or if it's just kind of random and it's just how it's worked out for me in the past. If you guys know or have an idea, like, let me know down in the comments there. 79, nothing. Yeah, and I'd love to talk about it with you guys. If 82, we'll put that in the pile away. Those, nothing. 96, 89, 90, 92, 97. Ooh, a little hair on my hand. Gross. 90, 74, and that's the shield. 95, 2000. This one looks like 69. Yeah, that looks promising. We'll put that on that pile there. That was the third to last roll that we'll go through today. I'm just gonna get these in together in my hand here. You can see what I'm doing here. Just trying to keep these in stacks. They're not in any specific amount. We can like pan over here and you can see. All right, these are all, most of the ones minus the ones from that last roll that are just like more modern aged or just not anything from 83 to today is pretty much in those piles. Minus like these pennies that I've just pulled aside because they look cool and they're not normal Lincoln Memorial pennies, or like these Canadian coins, which I totally forgot to add that I found 2 more Canadian coins, or pennies rather, in there. The first one, I still think this was the first one I found earlier in the rolls. Definitely like the better of the 3, but these other 2 aren't bad. If you guys have any opinions on that, just let me know. You can see, let's see, the first one was 99. This were 97 and 87. So those last 2 were 10 years apart exactly. And then, well, probably not 10 years apart, not necessarily, minted 10 exact years apart to the day or anything. I have no way of knowing that out. Not that I'm aware of, at least. If there's a way to tell exactly what day a coin was minted, that'd be interesting. What do you guys think about that? If it said specific days that it was minted, that'd be weird. Probably make for a lot more valuable coins. A lot of those random coins that were over there that are off camera right now would be potentially worth something. I feel like different days. I mean, we got 73. Just adding to those 70s. 89, that's not anything. 87, even still not anything. Yeah, and if I'm like skipping over anything in these that you guys are seeing, whoops, that's like worth keeping out, let me know down below. I probably won't take these back to the bank for a little while, so I don't know how many people are going to see this before then, but just takes one, one person to say, hey, that was, a value worth keeping, rather. We got a 1980, add that to that pile. Nothing there. I mean, I don't expect anyone to be able to say, hey, those are actually worth keeping if you wanted to go through and re-keep them, but, figured I'd just put it out there. If someone did see something and was thinking about saying it, go ahead and just let me know. I would appreciate it, that's for sure. I mean, if you watched my first video where I went through the coin, or the grab bag rather, that Christian sent me, Christian from Treasure Town, that is. I'm sure if you're watching this, you know who that is. Oh, we're going through these. Another one of those. Nothing. Then you know that I don't really, not super well versed in specifics of coins. Oh, what do we got here? The Bahamas. Oh, 2001. Cool. I've got a few of these I've seen in the day, back in the day, if you will. I think there's a marlin over here and a flamingo. I think that's a marlin. I could be wrong though. But then you got the starfish on the other side. That's always cool. We'll just put it aside. You know, it's not worth anything to me, I'm sure, but maybe one day I'll make it to the Bahamas and I can spend it. 1980. I have been to I have been to the Bahamas before in 82. We'll weigh these are all 1982. This stack right here is. So we'll weigh all those after we finish this and pull out the ones that, or toss out the ones rather that are not worth it. Let's see if I can make out a date on this guy. Jeez, oh Pete's. 19, it looks like 91. I don't know if anyone can see that. Looks like it says 91 right there above my nail. Definitely 1990 something, so I'll just go ahead and get rid of that one. But yeah, I have been to the Bahamas once. It was cool. Went on a cruise. We had a good time. I don't know that I have plans to be back anytime soon. Excuse me. But maybe, you never know. I'm trying to keep this on camera. I apologize if taking this stuff off camera. That one was probably one that I'll keep if you're paying attention at all. You could see where that was. Just throwing that wrap around. Let's see. Whoops, shaking the camera around a little bit. 1990. No. Oh, this one might be worth 68. B. It's 2020. What do we got here? 85. Whoops, right now. 83, it looks like. 2020. 76. We got some more 70s here. Oh, geez. Let's see. 88. This one might be, nope, 88, 2019, 83. This one might be, I think this is the one that I had stopped on. Well, I think it might have been lower than that. What do we got, 75 rather? That one, 2012, 99, yeeks. Oh, this one's pretty easy, 2003, 19, whoop, there went that one. 87, 85, 80, 1980. Shield, 2017. We're getting to the end here. This is the last straw. I don't know if I already said that when I was getting all these coins out of there. But also, if you were keeping track and I said we were on our last three, you would know that this was the third of those last three, making it the last one. Get this stacked up here. This was our pile. Get these last ones going. Give them a look. See if we got anything good in here. Probably nothing more than what we already have. 81. Doubt we'll find another wheat cent. Definitely won't find an Indian head or anything. I can't even. 2006. I can't even. 98. But yeah, guys, if you think I should be looking at more of these more modern coins for anything, let me know, because I mean, I think I just said it a minute ago too, but I'm not fully experienced in this. I'm just an amateur, if you will. You know, I do it for fun. It's a fun little hobby that I have found for myself. I really got into watching the videos on YouTube, and then maybe wanted to start roll hunting, which I did, which made me want to start, whoops, I'm just like throwing this around. It's made me wanted to get into grab bags, which I have. You know, I got that one from Christian over at Treasure Town last. He seems like a really good guy. We talked a little bit. through emails, just back and forth, a few emails back and forth. But yeah, got some good stuff from him. Definitely the best grab bag that I've purchased online was the one I got from him, so I would definitely recommend it. Check it out. You should be able to find the link on his page, or leave comment below and I can link it up for you guys. But yeah, thanks for sticking around with me here. Here's what we ended up with. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh all these 82s here in a second and see which ones, how many of these rather we're gonna keep. Yeah, I mean, here's all our 80 through 80 and 81 stacks, all the 60s. These four are all 70s. A few, 2, 3, 59s, 4 wheat pennies I found in that $16. And then all the pennies that are gonna go back in rolls and back to the bank eventually. Cool guys, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you again here in a little while when we hunt some more rolls. Thinking maybe I'll get some dimes next time. I love searching dimes. I love silver, so if I can find some silver, that always makes it worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna weigh these 82s and I'll get back with you guys. All right, guys, just finished weighing those 1982 pennies. I pulled out 19 in total, and we kept 12 of them. Yeah, 12. So that's not bad. Out of those 19, kept 12. Maybe about half of them, I guess, a little more than half. But cool, yeah, man. Guys, gals, ladies, gents, humans, maybe dogs, cats. I don't know who's watching this. Thanks for sticking around and watching this. Leave a comment below if you enjoyed it. You got any suggestions, recommendations, anything like that. Hit that subscribe and like button. If you want to keep seeing, make sure the bell's on if you want to keep getting, my coin roll hunt videos and grab bag videos. Just kind of doing this for fun and just like sharing with you guys, and it's fun. I enjoy watching the videos, so I figured I'd make some and maybe people would enjoy watching them too. All right, well, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.